back, guys.
Oh, hey! Funny to see you guys here.
It's like, fucking die. Fucking die. I hate you. I hate you.
Oh, you're so small now. Not so tough now, huh?
Now we have a bird.
You guys are so mean.
You mean like it's ours, Sean?
Yes, it is ours. Yes. Minda fucking tames the shit out of that.
You can be my daughter.
I'm your new master. Sit down.
Yes, we shall use it to get to the temple. Ah! Literally just drops you.
That ended quickly, though.
It's like Minda's like, I don't need a wolf anymore. I got this fucking dragon bird.
Well, wolf can't get you through the dungeon. Well.
The wolf would get her through the dungeon.
Yeah.
Well, not even the wolf. Oh, this is what you're talking about.
Yeah.
This thing. They have a cool sequence like this in Mario Galaxy, too.
Do they?
Yeah.
Well, they're stupid.
Fuck you, bro.
Yeah, this shit always annoyed me.
We should do the 3D Mario World run. Like, you know, the Mario for the Wii U?
No.
That's not Mario Maker.
What are you talking about? Everything's Mario Maker now.
Where it's a game. We might.
Doesn't have to be, though. We have options.
Anyway, okay, so we flying.
No, but really, what game were you talking about?
Mario, like
the one where they introduced the cat suits?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
No.
You ever play it?
No, I haven't.
It's a good game.
Well, I don't typically.
I didn't get my Wii fix.
As dumb as I'm gonna sound or hate, I don't play Mario games because they infuriate me. I don't like platformers.
Why? You like Ratchet and Clank?
That's not really a platformer, is
That's
it?
a platformer, like
Yeah.
through and through. It's a platform. Okay, it's an action adventure, but it's a lot of like the first 3 games for platforming.
Ooh.
It just got more expansive into the action adventure as like the game.
Well, yeah,
but
it didn't focus on platforming.
No, it
though.
does. It focuses on platforming the shit out of platform.
Okay, whatever then. Ratchet and Clank is the only exception I have to that.
What about Spyro?
I like Spyro.
That game is just platforming.
I only like I mean, I love Spyro the series, but I only played the first one because I couldn't handle the other 3. Or 2.
Many.
Well, I know there was a lot more made for the PS2, but that's when it started going
Did you play
super downhill.
Crash?
Yeah, I
Bandicoot?
stopped.
Any of them?
Yes,
They're
Crash was fun.
They're all
I
platformers.
stopped at Firefly.
Firefly.
You're the Firefly,
Yeah.
which I have.
Wait, what?
You're the Firefly?
Oh, that. Okay.
Yeah.
Still Spyro. I was like, I thought you meant
Yeah.
like Firefly is in the game.
Oh no. Sparks the game.
What are the Zoras up to?
Girl, you got some hair.
You got some
I like your
tits.
hair. Whoa! I was looking at her hair. I never would have even thought to look at her boobs.
Look at them. Yeah. I bet
Fur
you
coot.
do.
Fuck you.
Calm down, man. The boobs.
Nah.
Great and all, but like, man.
She wants a fur coat. She's asking for it. She's from the wolf.
She just
Oh my
stares
gosh.
directly at Link after she says that.
I don't really use a fur coat right now. You into that shit? 'Cause I ain't. But maybe like for like 5 minutes.
No. Yeah.
Where's the fur coat, Sean?
Do I have to jump? I don't think I have to jump. I don't know. I just have to move. How dare you? You interrupt all of the session
Yep.
with your cough.
What's this?
Running.
Very clear water.
Piss White River.
It's not wholly white. It's like
piss white?
There's some blue in
Mine's
there.
yellow.
Some
Here's
blue
yellow.
tones.
Well, it's because you're white.
Oh, so
Well then.
only white people have yellow
Is
feet.
this supposed to be ice?
Confirmed.
Yes.
Okay.
It's very cold. I think the lake froze over, just like in every Zelda game. You'd think they would change it up.
Nah, man.
the
Why
elements are
why
a great
innovate
way
when people will buy the same shit over and over again?
Yeah.
Just reskin it,
This is
dog.
what people want, Sean. I want frozen rivers.
Okay then.
We Nintendo.
What do you mean?
Not Nintendo.
I want seesaw ice cream. I want. That's all I want. Frozen over.
Ah,
No! What are you doing?
what are you doing?
Yeah, I was about to ask.
Oh my god, it's more jumping. Let's go. I remember this being annoying because like some parts fall off and you have to like climb back up.
I never noticed the patterns in the rocks.
You mean like the shell patterns?
Is that what they are?
Amongst other things, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Sean,
That's cruel.
No.
if you can't do it, it's okay. No one will think less of you.
I think less of me.
That's... You can't be like that, Sean.
Too late.
So how was Wizard World? You went, right?
Yes.
You went to the Comic-Con here in
It was
Philadelphia.
a lot. It was a lot different than
Everyone on my Facebook feed, besides you, is blowing up with pictures of like them taking like with the photo ops with the celebrities, like with Chris Evans and Tom Hiddleston and fucking Stephen Amell and all them.
eventually get there.
So,
Because
like,
I didn't want to shell out like $150 to no, that was for an autograph. I'm sure the photos were even more.
yeah, they're like.
To meet
like,
other humans.
I was
It's
seeing-
yeah,
Great.
that's all it is meeting other people. Like yeah, they're
I mean,
cool
they've
celebrities.
done wonderful things and all, but even with like people I look up
for
to,
me,
I mean, yeah, I'd love to have a photo because, you know, that's a memory I can always look back to and have physical proof of. But unless I really, really, really have the money, it's like I'm not gonna do it.
No, it's not worth.
Yeah.
It's like it, and that convention, like that was the first comic convention I went to. It's drastically different. Like you can tell they only give a shit about your money, and that's all they ever want from you.
well,
What type of attitude? That's the attitude they had, or
That's the attitude I got from the con.
oh, like
well,
all,
because the
like,
thing is
organizers and
with.
everything.
Okay, so I've been to a comic convention before, one other in my life. And I know what you mean, Sean, but not in the same context as you may be feeling. And the comparative point we're using here is like anime conventions, as
Yeah.
opposed to Comic Cons, comic book conventions. And I would say that they're a little bit more quote unquote professional.
They are
Like-
dramatically more
Like
professional.
things are done on time, and like, you know, like the atmosphere is much more controlled and contained, and like more companies have a stake in the industry because like comic books, and especially American comic books, well, Western comic books, are, surprise surprise, more popular in their native country than, you know, anime, which is a foreign medium, which just happens to have a really large following here in the States. So more like companies, you know, more money, and obviously more more capitalism in there. So obviously I understand like where you're trying to say like, oh, they're trying to sell me something at every fucking turn. Well, it's just because more companies are there, so there's just more natural business.
More opportunities.
Yeah.
I,
So
I mean,
less like, you know, mom and pop like, oh, I handmade this stuff for, you know, handmade this fan art and I'm trying to sell it to you here, as opposed to, you know, like fucking like Energizer Bunny is like trying to sell me like action figures for Captain America or whatever. And like, I'm surprised Energizer Bunny was the first corporate logo I could think of in my brain.
but I mean that they shouldn't take away from the whole like you're here to have fun too. Like
It
that's what I
sounds
feel
like-
like they stripped from the convention.
Oh, okay, because it sounds like they were really up in your face. I mean, if that's what you took away from it, because, you know, no matter what convention I go to, from time to time, you know, there's going to be someone who's going to be like, hey, my stuff. But,
When you go to a convention, what kind of experience are you looking to have, if I can ask?
yeah.
Like, what are you looking to do? Like, what's the point of enjoyment for you?
Like I don't know, for some reason in my mind I feel like I'm going to sound dumb for saying it, but just generally going for fun, going with friends.
You don't want to be bothered.
Well, no, I don't mind being bothered. Like, sure, like have events there, maybe MVP events where they have to pay.
Well, I mean, like, what you're saying? Like, you want to have fun. What is fun for you?
Like, solely meeting people and, like, mingling with them and sharing your love for what you do there.
Well, yeah, that's fun. Mm-hmm. But with the convention that they seem to do, like at the comic one, that seems strictly like you're here only to meet the celebrities. By the way,
Oh.
this is like if you want to meet like even two of them, that's $500 or more.
Okay.
And that's like that felt like its only point. Like, sure, there was meeting up and having fun there, but like it was more so the spend your entire wallet or do nothing here.
Yeah. Okay. I
Whereas
feel you.
anime conventions, they usually have things set up for like you pay to get in and that's it.
Okay.
If there's special events, yeah, you pay for those, but they aren't like everything.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, that does make sense.
So again, I feel like, I don't know, I understand where you're coming from, and I think your fundamental difference in enjoyment might be because when we go to anime conventions, since they're more mom and pop style, quote unquote, I'll say mom and pop as opposed to like big business, is that you see a lot more like interest in the community at large, you know?
Yeah.
And like anime enthusiasts, you know, otakus that I've met in my life, granted a shitload of them are like man children and are like extremely obnoxious and whatnot. A lot of them are inclusive, you know, like a lot of them are open to sharing like their love of anime with other people, and like it's a pretty easy to, you know, induct yourself community where like you can become a part of it really easily because it's a nice community on the whole, with a few flaws that are very notable.
Yeah. Yeah. They're definitely
Yeah, they
noticeable.
are.
But that's a whole other topic for another conversation.
Yeah.
And this is the dead mom, right?
Yes, this is the queen. A lot of people
She is
theorize that
gorgeous.
Yeah, that she's the one
Love
from
her.
what, Ocarina?
from Ocarina, yeah.
I love her design.
But yeah, cause like, well, from losing my tongue, from Ocarina, she was Ruto, and this is Rutella, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so like, she would change her name, I suppose, but
Well, it's, I guess, a different time or universe. Oops. I don't know.
It's
Is
different.
this following Ocarina's,
no, this is following Majora's timeline.
Okay. So then, yeah.
This is Majora's timeline, but this is still Majora's timeline is what happens. Because I know in Ocarina's, the hero disappears. Oh, the hero disappears more or less in both of them, doesn't it?
Not, I don't think so. I think
In
he
Ocar-
actually died in,
In Majora's timeline?
I thought it was the adult, because, like, he does his job and he just passes
It's not
on.
adult and child. It's one game spins off when the splitting point is Ocarina, and they split off to Majora's timeline where
I thought the Majora's timeline was kid, and then you had adult
Yeah,
that went
kid.
into a different one.
well adult never adult disappears. Remember? Yeah, so I guess it is kid and adult in a sense.
Yeah.
But so yeah, this would be kid, I suppose. And I guess kid dies supposedly. Yeah, people think that the kid dies and he becomes the Stalfos that teaches you all the techniques.
Yeah,
in this
yeah,
game.
yeah.
Yeah, and then the adult disappears because he goes back to become a kid, and they don't have and then they don't have a hero of time, and then the Earth gets flooded.
There
and
you
then,
go.
And then
That's it.
And then
That's
it
it.
becomes Wind Waker. I know you guys wanted that Zelda history lesson.
Yeah, at the end of the episode, because we're all out of time.
I know, because I'm so interested, and Marge is like, ugh.
No, I'm just sitting here like, there's so much I don't know about the world, and I'm just listening, wondering why.
It's like, it's super unimportant, because like, Miyamoto and Onuma are probably thinking right now, like, and I know they're like watching this. Hi.
Clearly, they're watching this.
Hey, guys.
We're that popular.
Yeah, how do you say hello in Japanese again? Just hi.
Konnichiwa.
Yeah, konnichiwa, Miyamoto-san.
Oh, well, I mean,
Anyway.
konbanwa right now?
I guess
I don't
what time, yeah.
Yeah,
But they don't know that.
yeah.
Anyway,
Did I just
Yeah.
die?
but yeah.
Yeah, I
so
think you did.
we'll go
right?
back to this
That's what you did,
conversation
you died?
after the next episode.
In the next episode,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
All right, guys. Later.
Bye.